there everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to yet another video, and it is match preview time, and Bristol City travel to St Andrews to face Birmingham. Let's talk about it. So the hosts, Birmingham City, is sat 19th in the championship at the moment, with visitors, Bristol City, sitting in 14th after 4 consecutive games without a win. Birmingham currently have 13 points on the board. Bristol City have just 2 more than the Blues and have 15 points under Nigel Pearson. Obviously, Bristol City's top scorer hasn't changed from the last time we played, as it was a 0-0 draw against Coventry. So it is still Naki Wells, who has got 8 goals in the championship so far for City. For Birmingham, it's Scott Hogan, the Irish international, who scored 5 goals so far for Blues, even a hat-trick away at West Brom in a 3-2 win for Blues at the Hawthorns. Well, as the top goal scorer hasn't changed for Bristol City, it's the same case with the top assister. Andy Vyman remains on 4 assists this season. Birmingham's top assister is Cacao international Janino Bacuna, who was signed from Rangers last winter and has got 3 assists so far for Blues this season, proving to be part of a very, very, very impressive looking midfield 3, who we'll come on to later. As mentioned, Bristol City's last result in the EFL Championship was a 0-0 draw at Ashton Gate against Coventry City. Blues actually went one below that with a 1-0 defeat away at Middlesbrough, and giving Middlesbrough some hope in the Championship. How is this going to fare out, you say? We'll find out. So I've previously mentioned Birmingham's midfield 3 containing Janino Bacuna, Tahit Chong, and maybe even Christian Bielik. There's going to be some midfield for Bristol City to tackle, but we in midfield are going to have Alex Scott back after serving a 1-match suspension against Coventry, so hopefully that is something that is going to help Bristol City set up to deal with that Birmingham midfield 3. And also, Kyle Naismith, who went off injured against Coventry, will not be fit for this game, and so will Thomas Callas, fellow centre-back. He will also not be fit and available for this game. They both will take at least another 10 days to come back to full fitness. So against Coventry, Bristol City lined up something like this. Dan Bentley in goal, Zach Viner, Cal Naismith and Rob Atkinson as the back 3. De Silva, Andy King, Hannah Masengo, Mark Sykes as the 4, basically a block in midfield. Andy Vyman, Semenyo and Naki Wells up top. Obviously, Cal Naismith is definitely going to be out. Andy King, who dropped into centre-back after Naismith's injury in that game, actually did a fine old job, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him starting at centre-back this game, just to make sure we are okay in that position. Obviously, we do have Cam Pring on the bench, who could potentially play centre-back, but I'd rather trust Andy King in that position at the moment. We don't really have any other real options. So, Nathan Baker anymore. Ryan Towler's on loan. Didn't bring another centre-back. Tim Closer, though, might be an option, as he was also fit for this game. So hopefully Tim Closer's involved in the squad, maybe not chucked in straight away due to Andy King's very good performance against Coventry. So yeah, I think I'd play King at centre-back with Williams and maybe Williams and Masengo, or Masengo and Scott, or Williams and Scott. Don't really mind which of the 3 options he really goes for there. I think it's all going to be really. I think we're going to be fine even without either Scott, Williams, or Masengo. Whichever 2 he goes for, I think will be good. You'll be safe in that zone. So let me know your lineup after reacting to mine in the comment section below. Last time these 2 sides played, it was at Ashton Gate down here in Bristol, and it was Birmingham who came away with all 3 points. That's first half goals from Nico Gordon and the Chong gave Blues a 2-0 lead. Alex Scott pulled them back in the second half, early in the second half, but Bristol couldn't find a way through. Last time we played at St Andrews was a 3-0 win for Birmingham, with Thomas Callas having an absolute nightmare at centre-back that day. So that's all of that out the way. Now, Blues are somewhat on an upward trajectory under John Eustace this season. They have had some financial problems and some chaos around. There has actually been a lot of chaos around the football club this season. Players unhappy, some players falling out with previous manager Lee Bowyer, who left in the summer. John Eustace has come in and actually done a very good job and has settled that defence and has got the likes of Scott Hogan, Troy Deeney, Junior Bakuna, Christian Bielik, Dahi Chong all playing quite well. And even now, actually got some decent, I'd say, backup to them players. Like in midfield, for example, Hannibal Majibri from on loan from Manchester United has come in as well. And overall, the bench is not great. It's not horrendous as well. It's not like It's not really a bench that you expect from a relegation team. It has got some promising youngsters on there and some players with injuries as well. So certainly not going to be an easy test at all for Bristol City. We've lost our attacking mojo in the past few games. Only one goal against the QPR team, and only one goal, and no goal, even against Coventry. So only one goal in the last 2 games. We need to find that attacking mojo back. We need to find the attacking intent back. But we also need to make sure we're solid defensively, and that's something we've been craving out for a year and so. And that's something we need to do here against Birmingham as well, because if the balance is wrong, I think they will be able to punish us. I think they are set up in a way to be able to punish us, and they'll have the tactical prowess to punish us that way. So it's certainly not going to be an easy test for us whatsoever. We're going to have to be on it from minute one, and we're going to have to probably have to be more aggressive than them in most challenges, in terms of how we attack and how we defend as well. Aggressively, we've got to make sure that like Troy Deeney and Scott Hogan up top especially are kept quiet. Otherwise, we will get outbullied. It's kind of perfect little man, big man combination in terms of Blues, isn't it? Hogan has the pace, Deeney has the physical prowess, also has penalty record. So we're going to have to be very, very careful in terms of our defensive structure and how we set up against them too. In terms of score prediction now, Bristol City going to struggle, I think. Take a draw, I'd say, right now. But preferably, I would like the 3 points after 4 games without a win. So, into the score prediction now. I am going to go for a 1-1 draw. I can see both teams scoring this game. We are, even without scoring last game and only won the last 2, I think we are probably better going forwards. But I'd say Birmingham are quite good defensively and will be more streetwise in terms of how they play this game, let's just say. So I'm going to go for 1-1 draw. Let me know your prediction down in the comment section below. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you haven't enjoyed this, please make sure you hit like. If you haven't already, subscribe to the H.Robinson YouTube channel for more Bristol City content. That is the team I support, and I will be making content throughout the season as well. Again, thank you guys very much for watching. Keep safe, and I will catch you all later. Cheers.